Alrighty, guys, we are back, and we are now at the game 2. So the Pact players took the first one, I believe, if I remember correctly, and now the NATO players are trying to claw their way back. If the NATO players win this game, they will force a game 3 rubber match, and whoever wins that game is going to go on to the next round to win, to go to the, I guess, quarterfinals, semifinals, to claim victory of the DEFCON tournament. Got some infantries units pushing up on each other, some Blackhawks here, and then some AA flying in. You can see that there are some tanks going over here, and some AA going against each other. 2 AA versus 1, who will win? It's not looking good for the other guy. He's trying to run away. Other AA backs off, and he manages to just escape. Good foothold here on the outskirts of the infantry division. Got some guys inside this high-rise. They're just enjoying the view. Wonder, does this give height advantage? I don't know. Like, looks like it. And Milan is going in to get that shot on that recon unit. There goes that recon. So that is going to cost some sightlines. Then you got the VLRA shooting into that Fasiager. Fasiager just one taps, it's like bye-bye. Let's take a look on the other side of the world. So here, kind of a little bit of a stalemate. I don't really anticipate a lot of like pushing here, but honestly it might not be a bad idea. But I have a feeling like a big portion of the fighting is going to be here. Kind of interesting to have the Spetsnaz and stuff separated like throughout this way, I guess, to potentially cover your flanks, which isn't a terrible idea, but the Spetsnaz are so strong. I feel like they could, you know, potentially be in different spots, but we got some really in close engagements about to happen here, though. Oh, firing off something. Thought I heard something. No shooting just yet, just everyone's kind of getting in position. You know, everyone's pretty okay with where they're at. Probably going to start seeing some commanders coming out to claim some territory. Just getting set up. We do have some the paratroopers, SAS fighting some FS Jaegers. That's a pretty interesting combination, but it's 2 versus 1. It's pretty cool looking. Shooting from the church steeple. Like, ah! Pretty cool. Pretty neat. Oh, just sending an LGB over here. Looks like they are doing a little push. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea, because then, you know, you could like take this, you know, this side here, and that could just maybe give you a little bit, because it's going to be hard press to take this area just because of all the trees and stuff. Big engagement here. I think the NATO side's going to win this one. Whoa! Is that a flamethrower? That's cool. Oh yeah. Thing's got reach. That's going 2 blocks. That's pretty funny. Yeah, no thank you. Got some planes flying around, just trying to be on the lookout for any type of other planes that are also trying to hurt people. Doing a little bit of a push here from Stanag. Trying to potentially get into this box over here. And then we got a pretty good I mean, that flamethrower's doing some work. Definitely just burning that place to an absolute crisp. And there goes a KP. Yeah, gets taken out by some, looks like to be a Legionnaire, or I don't know who took him out, maybe the Milan. Gonna have to resupply, and that's why he is sending in these Pumas. Supply people. Looks like they're starting to focus a little bit over here to potentially push, and you know, they're really spread out. It's gonna be hard to micro when you're like so spread out, I'd imagine. Trying to keep an eye on everything. Relatively strong defenses on both sides, I would say, but you do have a sneaky passive recon unit just kind of being like, I'm not going to say anything if you are. And, you know, just hiding in the back end. Trying to be sneaky. Man, what a long shot that was. Damn. Another big one. Still fighting over here, though. Oh, we got some infantry vehicles coming to help, but one gets knocked out. Ooh, and another. So they didn't really do too much. Bit of a stalemate right now. It's anyone's game still. Still think, you know, whittling down these infantry might not be a bad idea. He still has some others, so move those guys back, get them back. You know, bring in the supply, and you know, bring in that supply, or move them back to that supply, and replenish. We'll say it's looking. You still got 2 Abrams, a tow Cobra, but he's got to be careful to stay away from the Tunguska. Tunguska. I don't know words. And yeah, so I think he kind of sees the tow Cobra, so he's trying to move up to see if maybe he can get a shot. Because if he hits that Cobra, it'll probably go down pretty quick. It's like, oh shit, oh gosh. Okay, looks like these guys are firing. That's gonna hurt potentially. Forcing them up, not bad. That's going to take out the Pioneers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so there goes the Pioneers. Still got some, you know, just like a good, like, little semicircle here from hoods. Pretty good infantry defense. And then you have Jen, who's also kind of doing the same. Honestly, it looks like a little bit of the fight has kind of turned over here, funnily enough. Yeah, you still got this thing. Got to be careful with it, but its sightlines are really bad, so he's going to have to adjust it to be able to see farther. So, there's that. Let's see. Oof. Yeah, they got out of there just in time. TDBV just shot that that home. Someone's going to be really upset whenever they go back to their apartment. They're like, damn it. They just had to go in here. It's always me. Every time. You know. Let's see what this HE's up to. Doing anything? You got any ideas you want to do yet, HE? He's just flying. He's enjoying the view of the never-ending darkness. Got some beacons going up, but I'm not sure where they are. Oh yeah, it looks like Hoods is saying, hey, I'm attacking soon. Maybe that's what that means. He is accumulating a good amount of troops, but I think he's going to need some, potentially some like other people to help. You know, he probably could. No, never mind. This, no. He's going to have to like weaken the bear support before he can do any sort of heli push or anything like that. Yeah, it looks like, you know, NATO's kind of in a relatively good spot. Bit of a stalemate right now. Man, this looks awesome. I'm just blown away by this map. Veteran players are like, this map sucks. MiG's getting shot at. Pretty cool plane. Oop, too close. It's like, ah. And there it goes. Another MiG coming in. We got planes flying all over the place. Let's take a look at the Mirage. If I can get a beat on it. Looks like they might get a beat on it. There goes the Mirage. Gotta be careful with these sending in these planes. We do have a little bit of an engagement here with the Rangers. They're gonna try and take out that BMP, then probably get out of town. Misses. Gotta move those Rangers before they die. Abrams gets back. Rangers are stunned. That's no bueno. Might be a dead Ranger squad if they don't move. He is moving in the Abrams here. Countryside. Okay, let's take a look over here. Looks like we got another fight. Yeah, another. He's sending in some people to help out. Plane sounds like it went down. And here comes the rockets. Let's see how powerful they're hitting. Accurate fire right there. Oof. Damn. That hurts. That just totally thwarted that push. Yeah, so I do think I kind of had the same thought. I was like, man, it's going to be such a stalemate over here. If you take this, then that's how you can potentially win the game. So this is kind of what it seems like it's turning into a little bit is are we going to be able to push forward? Because right now it's just a stalemate with Pact just slightly ahead. Good mortars that are kind of set up, so what you can do is you kind of have the mortars ready to go, so if you want, you can do like a little smoke cover and rush in. Oh boy, what's his HE up to? He's coming down. Damn. Oh, and there he goes to heaven. He almost crashed right into the building. Look, so as I was being silly, look at this little push from Menkar. Really pushing up his infantry units. Definitely going to need to supply a little bit more. He's got the Iglas just vibing. It's this one dude, he's like, oh guys, should I go anywhere? My voice just kind of died for a second. KDA. Kill, death, Acho. Yeah, they're gonna have to back up, but that kind of told them where they are. These things are doing a big old reload. Obviously takes a long time because of how much crap they do. Yeah, just a lot of shooting going on over here. They are definitely putting the hurt on. Big push here. Getting all into the buildings. The FS Jaegers running on in. HE. And then boom. Not looking good. I got a little bit of a shootout, so it seems that, oh, they're on. Is this like the engagement? Okay, so passive. Okay, got it. The unit will remain inactive. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that like tells me what they're doing, but it looks like there's a little bit of pushing going on here as well. Try and get use of everything. These guys, pretty big unit, rushing in. Like only fools do. Flame trooper units get some shots off. This is a pretty big push. Is NATO going to be able to hold them? They might have to move over some guys from here to assist on the reinforcement side. He doesn't have anyone to stop the helicopter. Wow. That's a good action shot. Hey, you know, I don't have to show everything. You know, there's too much to cover. A little bit of a tiny engagement here. That thing's in trouble. That guy. So still just a little bit of a stalemate here. Looking to be not as much of a stalemate on this side, however. It definitely seems to be favoring on the pack side, but they're still getting out of NATO. And then you also have all these guys, but now they get to cross a good old open field. Do have some... I don't think I've ever seen this before. Like some anti-infantry tanks. Here they come. They're on their way. Here comes some HE. That'll should do some damage. Completely obliterates that building. Just wow. Absolutely obliterated it. Dang. Shooting a church should be a war crime, you know. So hey, you can't shoot me, but I can shoot you. Those the rules. Boom. You know, this would be a terrible venue. There's not even any stands. You can't even sit. Maybe it's a practice field. Alright, let's go over to the left, see what's going on up here. Ooh, wow. Man, it's so crazy. This is why I'm terrible at micro. I didn't even see this. I would be over here like, oh god, and then I'd look at it, shit. One plane goes down and another goes down into the ether. So this is a big move, because if Jen can get this off and is able to hold, this could be a really big part of the game. He's got to get rid of that AT tank before it kills his Avery, though, and I think he will. Yep, send it in the LGB. The anti-tank plane is going to get away. Backing up and shooting. Pretty cool looking. Here come the mech rifles. They're like, oh man! That was pretty epic, actually. I was like, actually. Alright, so starting to push in, bringing in the tanks, epic push. ATGM, that's gonna hurt. Or will it? Wow. Damn, that did a lot of damage. That would make my soul hurt. Okay, we're gonna squeeze over here really quick, see what's going on. Yeah, in a bit of a stalemate. Looks like the Pact kind of took over this area that was controlled by the NATO, so now what they're going to do is probably just try and lick their wounds, get something ready to go. They do have these troops here who can kind of keep an eye on them with recon and some helicopters, but the real battle is over here. He is able to kill the infantry. Now it's going to be about, can he kill these tanks and survive the mortars and everything. So we gotta get some. He's got to get some help because this infantry is not going to live. Stan is calling in some infantry as well, and then on top of that, you have a anti-tank helicopter. But it seems like, you know, like any good player would do, they're kind of preemptively preparing for that by bringing in some Pavats. But like other good player will do, knowing what the priority is, they kill the anti-air. So if he wanted to, he could move it up, and he would be completely safe because there's no anti-air right now, but he doesn't know that because fog of war. Because fog of war. Alright, so he's got to get guys in there quick. Looks like he's going to be able to get a good amount of bodies in here, but it's just going to be how long can he survive. So now they're at a +4. Interesting. How is that? Got this at a +2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I go okay. Oh, I guess because they lose 2, you get +2. Doi, +4. That's how math works. Really quiet over here. It seems like the whole battle now is just left side, which is kind of a shame because I wanted to see the city fight. But you know, what can you do? It's like they don't even care. Putting down a smoke screen. Really, really like that. That's just awesome. Just like, get to the farm! Get to the farm! AA gun is going to try and go after that plane. Gets a clean shot. Don't think these Schutzens are going to be able to take the mech rifles. Mech rifles are a really strong unit, I think. Or when I used to play, they were, just because they have so many people. You know, 3 M249s, 8 M16s, now 7. Some dragons, like just an all-around good unit. But right now, I mean, they're kind of getting beat up by these guys. These guys got an LMG 12, KMS, and RPG. A little bit of a mechanized assault here with these guys, leaving the BMPs in the distance, where they're kind of out of range, but also not going to get blowed up. Let's go back over here, see if anything's happening. ATGM is kind of just sitting there. Yeah, once again, not much. Pretty good defense here. Honestly, with a +4, if you just take this left side, put up a strong defense, you don't really need to press any further. You just need to be prepared to take on a big offensive force if you're not going to press forward. I would assume that we're starting to see other people join in. Yeah, so Menkar is like, hey, I'll help out, don't worry. So now to counter that, you got to start bringing in some other guys because, yeah, look at this. This offensive gets them out right now, and here they come. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, this looks epic. I gotta remember what time is this at? 20? This may just be the epic opening video. Oh boy. Awesome. Oh my gosh, dude, so much is happening. So Sorry if I didn't cover all that. Yeah, that push got thwarted a little bit. Those guys are just taking a little nap. Probably gonna see a commander come in soon. Got a good spot with these guys, actually, and they have RPGs. Low cohesion though. Oh, okay, they got other guys. Yeah, it looks like the tanks are just kind of taking turns. Like, okay, I'll shoot at these guys, you can shoot at my guys, it's fine. Setting up some offensive lines here. Kind of similar to last game where it's like, okay, move in, move out. He's doing the same thing. Trying to play the game of path to victory. Really, just a lot of blue houses here. Just like, you know, trying to hold that defense. I think they did a really good job with these Rangers. These Rangers can hold their own pretty well. And yeah, they're just gonna shoot up those dudes. And then, you know, just kind of set up a scout here, make sure no one's gonna sneak up on you. You know, just like do that kind of thing and make sure you're all taken care of. It's gonna be difficult for them to squeeze in, I think. So this is kind of, honestly, I could just leave this angle right here. You can just hang out. So what's some of y'all's favorite movies? Okay, anyways. Alright, let's see. Long toe shot. Is it gonna hit though? Oh, see, I wouldn't even know to do that. I'd be like, doing something else. I'd be like, wait, where are my BMPs? That would be me. It's gonna be difficult. I'm not seeing a lot of resources. Like, for instance, I looked over there and I walked, and those guys are dead. Those one dudes I was just talking about. What happened? I missed it. I'm sorry. I apologize. We do have a little bit an LGB. I need to read up on those. Oh, they might have just moved them. Maybe. Doing a quick scan. Yeah, just weaken them up a little bit. You know, they're shooting. I think they're playing a guessing game. And then we're gonna go back over there. Just want to see where this is landing potentially. Oh, are they on counter? Yeah, just trying to take out the mortars. Not really worth it, to be honest. But this is starting to look good. We might be seeing a round 3 if the Pact can jump ahead here. Getting in some more infantry. You got to be careful though. They're about to get shot. Get out. You know, use the building to hide and get on out. Just kind of waiting to bring in the BDRM. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling this was going to happen. At first I was like, maybe they'll avoid it, but this seems to be the easiest to take just because there's no buildings and stuff. So it's just easier to do mechanized assaults and have, you know, different types of, you know, friendlies, tanks, helicopters, blah, blah, blah. But when we're looking at this, though, they're starting to lose some guys. They've been kind of whittled down, so this might be the time to strike. The guys are like, okay. So just one dude. Oh god! Oh god, no! No! Come on, man! Yeah! He almost made it. And then we got the reinforcement showing up. Got a TAVV coming in. He's just wrecking houses left and right, phasing right through them. Doesn't even care. Yeah, I don't expect anything to really happen over here. Just the sheer amount of forces. Just insane. Something that would be cool. And they did an army general. But it'd be cool if they did a deeper casualties list. So like when I do this battle, like how many troops actually like were casualties? Instead of, oh, we lost this unit. I guess you could do the math. Be like, oh, that's an 8 unit. You know, 8-man unit. Send in some gunners. I haven't heard of these before. Let's see what they look like. Pretty cool. Yep, they have guns, all right. Mm-hmm. I heard the law is absolute poopy. So hopefully you don't run into any tanks. Yeah, you can see they are, they're just waiting. And I think it's kind of a similar thing. We got 4 minutes though for the NATO side to take this win. It's really going to be tough for the Pact to, you know, squeeze this out because they got to get some points. But the thing is, if they take it, they'd have to take it like now and hold on to it, I think, to win. But we'll see. You never know. They're starting to get confident in what they think is a strong enough force. But when looking at it, got some tanks. I mean, guess we'll find out. We're about to see. Bringing in an RPG 22. Just these guys running in. For a second, I thought that guy wasn't wearing a shirt. I was like, what a Chad. Using the building to hide behind cover. Yep. Smart. Because, you know, if you can't see them, they can't see you. Unless you're a plane. And if you're like really far away. So that changed it to, now it's going to go +4 their way. And, or not. I'm so confused right now. Am I stupid? I think I might be stupid. Yeah, I'm stupid. Well, I feel like I'm a dummy. So not only are they not +2, there must be some other thing they didn't take. What do they... Is that 1? So 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 2. 2. Am I dumb? Why were they at +4? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You take this, it makes it -2. Makes them, I don't know. So if someone wants to explain it to me, like maths aren't making sense to me because now they're at +2. Because the other guys lost 2. And that's going to put them at +4. So, I don't know. But yeah, not looking good. You know, not looking good for the for the pack side. They were able to kind of push in and then push out. T80 has 64 BV. He's got to probably sneak in here. I'm still very confused by the math of this game right now. 2. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, versus 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I see now. I can do math. But like, it's kind of crazy because like they're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. This is like they're in their territory right now, so for them to get to the +4, they gotta be on the other side. I'm so stupid. Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for the Pact to get out of this, I think. It is not going to be easy. Because they got 11 minutes. I mean, if they can push all the way in here. I mean, if I was NATO, I would just be like, chill. I don't need to rush this, you know. But the same thing, it's, you know, like everyone always says, it's a double-edged sword, because if you kind of just chill, well, what does that mean? You're giving opportunities for counterattacks and stuff, kind of, you know. Maybe this is where you're like, okay, let's go over here, but you've already dedicated so many resources to going on this side. So it's just a really solid defense on NATO's part by getting, you know, troops in here. They're not going to take this. It would take them too long. It would be very difficult to take this with the amount of troops just kind of dispersed out. And so yeah, it's just they're gonna have to do like I'm gonna expect in a couple minutes, you know, just get some AA, get some helicopters, have your planes ready to go, have some troops ready to go, throw down the smokes, rush forward, and just hope that you can do some damage. And in the meantime, the NATO will just try and, you know, do some light sprinkles of damage to try and you know, mitigate or you know, weaken the enemy. Would be my guess. But we'll just enjoy this view for now. And, you know, just to make matters worse, he's just going to poke right in. Do a little smoke, Poke in, take a little smoke break, poke out. You know, as you do. Yep. Alright, so I was like, I'm quiet. I've been quiet for a long time. But that's okay. Sometimes it's just good to hear the audience. As that's happening, there is a little bit of an offensive, but I don't think they realize just how many guys that they got in this building. Oh, we took out one dude. Oh my gosh, there's 20. Like there's probably like it's probably like over 300 or like 200 people. Like unit people in this unit. Yeah, this will speed it up a little bit. Definitely looking strong on the NATO side. Everyone says PAC's pretty overpowered, but it looks like NATO's going to take the 2 wins. But, you know what this means, though? We go into Game 3, homies. Pretty exciting. Got all of these just, like, small tanks. Autobots, roll out! Just gonna put the pressure on them. Yeah. These guys are just like seeing their guy. What can we do? Rangers fighting some bone strecky. This is like a tower defense mission. Some SAS fighting a Motostrecki. One is in a building, the other one is running throughout the streets. Good shot. And he goes down too. One day we're gonna see like this scale, and then you're gonna see like the dudes like actually like go behind cover and like shoot over it and stuff. I think Endgame did that, or Endgame, what was it called? It's made by Tom Clancy. End War. I think they did that. I think they would actually like go behind cover and like shoot over it, but you could like tell them to do it, so a little different. He's doing a little flank. That one was more micro-y though. Like, I mean, this game's super micro-y, but the scale wasn't as big as this, though. Fun game, though. Definitely a meme-type game. 22 seconds, and yeah, so this is going to go to NATO. Pretty much just a very, very strong victory. So 2, good performances. But NATO just manages to get their battle line. Just look at that line of blue. Just all the way from one end of the map to the other. Perfectly executed job by NATO. So, oh boy, we're going to round 3. Pretty exciting. A total defeat game. I mean, it felt relatively close, but just because of the defenses and stuff. You did have them. They had some pretty solid kill death ratios, and then Menkarna killed a good amount, but just weren't able to push forward. FS Jaegers did their job. Those are always doing a good job. He really seems to like that type of artillery. It kills a lot, so I mean, seems to be worth it. And then just some Milans and Legionnaires and all that jazz. Well, anyhoozle, it looks like we're going to Game 3, so be on the lookout for that. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it, and we shall see you in Game 3 to decide who is going to the next round. All right, talk to you later.